All right, hello, welcome to Expedition 33. I was gonna do an opening here, but let's just do it now. No one's watching right now. Anyway, so just like stand right here. Hi, CL. How are you doing? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, hello. My name is Genzu, and welcome to more Expedition 33. Woo, fun. Um, Last time I spent a bunch of time running around previous areas and doing random bullshit like a parkour challenge and a like volleyball thing amongst other again amongst collecting a bunch of other items and all that stuff. Today I want to actually push some story, so that is what we're gonna do today. Now before I get into that, one thing I want to do is look. And one thing I want to do, and it's something that I find myself doing a lot at like the beginning of these sessions is assessing my party and figuring out what I want to do. I've been playing with Lune versus Mael for all this time for a while now. Um, and while that's good and all, it's been working out just fine for me. Mael, I have not dropped from the party ever since like the begin, ever since I got her. And I feel like, maybe we should have some fun, vary up the party a little bit. I haven't used CL all that much. So I figured, well, why not give her a try this time around? The only problem right now is I need to, I haven't gone in and fixed up her build yet. So I need to kind of figure out how I want to play this trio here, Lune versus CL. I considered removing Lune from the party, but I just feel like her elemental application is a little too important. There's not a lot of other the other characters don't have nearly as much ability to inflict the elemental statuses or the elements, especially burn, as well. Now without Mael, we don't necessarily need burn that much. Like Verso doesn't play with burns as far as I can tell. And Ciel's only burn related skill is Searing Bond. But the thing is, Searing Bond is pretty good in AoE circumstances. So I think I'm just gonna keep Lune and try it, and main thing here is to try out other, I guess, DPS, right? Other main damage dealers, other than Mael, because Mael has been that for me this entire time. Been working out well, but I want to try something new. So CL, what am I going to do with you? I need to go to your skills first and figure some stuff out. First of all, if we take a look at what skills that she already has, it's easier to do this in the main screen. We've got Focus Foretell, which is like one that you want to use first to insta apply 5 Foretell. Searing Bond helps against burning enemies after Lune gets her turn and uses Wildfire. Then we have a couple ways to consume Foretell with Twilight Slash. We have a way to mark, which mark is going to be a bit less useful without Mael here. But we do have ways to utilize mark, I believe. Like for instance, Lune, right? Immolation has a way of dealing with mark, although it's not that helpful. So I might actually remove the mark skill in this particular instance because we don't make amazing use out of it. And Verso already has a mark skill, so I mean maybe I could just use this one to apply mark if I really want it, but I think our damage is going to come from a different place without Mael here. So that means marking card probably we can go without. We can probably go without marking card, which frees up a slot. I definitely want to keep an AoE foretell consuming skill. And this is a single target foretell consuming skill that can break as well, which is pretty nice. She also has Bad Omen, which is AoE application. It's 4 foretell to all enemies because it's 2 hits. And Harvest, which is her heal, which I don't think we need because this consumes foretell to boost the heal. I'd rather consume foretell on damage. So, and I think we have Lune for healing and all the healing tints and stuff, so I think those are just better than using the healing skills. So let's take a look at her skill tree then. There's a couple things I want to focus on. Namely, she has quite a few pretty interesting damage dealing skills. Sealed Fate is a pretty high hit count attack that has a very significant boost in damage for consuming foretell. Like, it's not just like, oh, we get to do a little bit more damage consuming the foretell. That is a 200% per hit. If you have like upwards of, I guess, a max of 7 foretell, right? And you get to keep it if you crit, which is pretty. I think this is a pretty good skill. Single target too. It's strong, high single target damage. Definitely good against bosses for sure. So that's kind of the angle I want to go for. It kind of helps us to build towards Dark Wave, although we should do this if we want to get there faster. It's 10 cost, so we won't be getting it anyways. Medium single target damage, 2 hits, consumes foretell to delay. Yeah, I'd rather get Sealed Fate for sure. Down over here, we have a Rush boost, which is honestly probably more useful than I might give it credit for. Which leads into a 2 to 6 hit foretell application with crits applying additional foretell. So this probably combos decently well into Sealed Fate. Is it single target? Yeah, single target. And then she has a cleanse, and the buff propagation is especially good. But right now the only buff we have that's important, I think, is Verso's, where is it? I know you have the powerful buff, which if I execute this correctly, then it's already going to be applied to everyone already. So that's not that high priority. This is another foretell propagation, which is pretty nice, but Shell, powerful, and rush. It's a pretty strong buff. I kind of want to build towards intervention though. This skill looks kind of insane. Targeted ally plays immediately. I think if I'm gonna go for what I want now, I might actually do target ally deals double damage for 1 turn. The AP recovery is pretty nice, but this is also consuming foretell. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Sealed Fate. Let's go to the flag. I'm gonna go Sealed Fate and Fortune's Fury. And that will be all the skill points available for us right now. We'll deal with attributes later because I need to decide on who wants to decide on speed first. So CL, we will get rid of marking card and I will replace that with Sealed Fate for our damaging skill. Yeah, in this particular instance, I probably don't want Twilight Slash because I can just use Sealed Fate. It's 2 costs more, but it's gonna do way more damage. So we get Fortune's Fury as a buff for that, which should be pretty interesting. CL is not gonna have big AP problems because I remember correctly, one of her mechanics refunds her AP. I don't remember exactly how that works, but I know she gets AP for playing into her mechanics. So think we should be okay with that. I am gonna roll with Ramison here. I would use Chation. I don't know how to pronounce this. Because the 10 foretell every application is good, but that double damage taken is gonna seriously hurt. So I'll roll with Ramison for now. I think it'll be okay. Just for the attack power, the raw attack power. Lune's been on Lightroom for a while now. I think I'm gonna keep her there. One less AP on fire skills is probably still good, considering I am still using burn on her. The only other one that I would consider is probably Demonarum for lightning skills, but we're not using or Coralin for ice skills, but we're not doing too much with those right now. Let's take a look at her pick doses. +1 AP on battle start is not bad. Applying shell, auto shell, we'll keep. We have to learn it still. And she has the other energizing start as well. Okay, so we can replace this one maybe. And give her, what are we trying to learn here? Breaking shots. She's not really going to be using her free aim that much. So base attack is 1 extra hit. I'll see if she base attacks a lot. That would be good if she does. Augmented counter we can cover in Lumina's. Can't heal. Reverse is healing. 50% increased damage while inverted. That's an interesting one for sure. I won't be able to heal her in the beginning though. For 3 turns? Is that okay? I wonder if that's okay. Yeah, Perilous Parry is pretty scary. On applying shell, its duration is increased by 2. We don't need that now. Powerful revive is funny. 5/10 also give 3 AP. 50% increased break. And we might as well learn this one at least. It only costs 1 Lumina point, so not that useful though. 20 takes 50% less damage but can't be healed. Ugh. I suppose that would combo decently well with inverted affinity, which is kind of funny, but is that really a good idea? I mean, maybe just to learn them later. I'm fine with auto shell and energizing start 3 for now, and we'll see what do we want to give her. Critical burn. I think that's pretty useful. She does benefit from crits on death, +4 AP, +1 AP on jump, +2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target. That's not too bad either. Oh, but I can just give her energizing start. Give her another AP. How much AP does that start her with? 6? 4? Or 5? I'm not sure. I don't remember what the default is on that. 4 left. I don't really have enough space here. I can go, I guess, breaking counter for now. What else does she have? She has breaker, dead energy, energizing break, 50% increased big. Okay, we don't really need that one. I want dodger. Maybe I don't need this. This will actually give me warding marks. Maybe not bad, but that's only good if I have her right after right after Verso. I might even take critical moment actually. This one might actually be useful with the extra crit rate. I guess we can leave her there. Alright, what are we doing with Lune? Lune, I definitely want Wildfire to deal with AoE. Especially for it to combo with CL's skill. Why do I have Electrify? It's not even good. It's really not that good. I want Thermal Transfer. Thunderfall is a lot better than Electrify, albeit the Electrify only costs 1, but like, generating a Light Stain and 2 Electric Stains, I guess that's what you're doing it for, but what can you use with that is the real question. I haven't really been using Rock Slide that much. Maybe I think I need to give her another skill as well. How many skill points do you have? 15? Oh my god, I really need to spend some of these. Okay. I suppose the Electrify would pair decently well with Crustal Crush. High single target earth and break damage for 5 hits. Deals medium ice damage to all enemies. Applies slow. Greatly increased damage. If you have... That's such a weird combination of stains, though.